Okay, we are back with our final segment of week 31 of Outcast Order. Smurrrrh is a barbecued Smurrrrh. We are back in Moondell. Riclamin apparently has visitors.
Yes. So the butler is going to be running towards town as fast as he can to collect you, while Riclamin rights himself and opens the doorway to receive his guests. You see, sitting around in robes, a group of drow, 2 female and 1 male. One of the females gets up and greets you. She says, "We're very sorry for the intrusion, sir, but we needed to request the use of your portal."
For what purpose?
We are from the Church of Elestre. There is a outpost shrine here in the Moonwood. Our main church being in Waterdeep. Your portal's too good to pass up.
Is this going to be back and forth, or are you just taking this one way?
Possibly back and forth. Pilgrimages to and from.
And are you just requesting as a donation, or are you up?
Might be slightly disturbing to the locals.
Well, I don't really need money. Do you have anything else worth offering?
Is there anything from below that perhaps you might need? We have to make evacuations from there on certain occasions.
Evacuations?
Rescue missions of a sort.
And who would you be running from?
The rest of our race.
You understand I'd be sticking my neck out on the line here.
Of course we do, yes.
You can use the portal for now.
Thank you, sir. Sorry to have troubled you.
What did you say your name was?
What is that name? I had it here. It's Smurrrrh.
Yes.
Can I borrow your character?
Yeah. You go ahead.
What's your name?
Oh, jeez.
Isn't it like a Dar or something?
No.
Yeah, Andara?
Andara.
Oh, yeah, Andara. Yeah, she'll just say Andara. Then bowing.
Yeah, go ahead. I figured that's where you're going with it. I was kind of liking it.
Thank you.
And who might these be? I'm pointing at these other people behind them. Are they with you?
Minor affiliates of the church, yes. Let me see here. I'm trying to find... Man, I had this already. No, actually, they have names. They're very important, too. It's just I did not get that as prepared as I needed to. Okay. They have names. I'll get those to you in a little bit because it's actually pretty important.
Yeah, it is Andar. Umrera.
Introductions have been made.
Yep.
Okay. So they will be headed out. They didn't want to stay very long, as long as you'll let them leave. No issues with that?
No.
Business is concluded as far as that part is concerned. That they do say we'll be in touch with you. A gift for your trouble will be brought. And Colby, you'll be receiving a messenger here in moments as Schmidt shows up, informing you that Master Riclamin had some drow visitors and he's detained.
Okay. That's it. That's all the message.
He's just what runs in. Master Riclamin sent for you. He has some drow visitors, and good lord, what is that?
Oh, he sent for me. You didn't say that part at first, bud. I was a little confused.
Looks like Master Gree. He's seen better days.
Yes, he has. Turns out a demigod in a building are what it takes to kill him, if you were wondering.
Smells positively scrumptious.
Don't get any
Your
ideas.
spice bag, by the way.
Now help me kick him back into the damn portable hole.
Okay. He helps you shove him into the portable hole.
Colby in his typical emo. Fuck my life. Putting him in the hole.
Well, lead the way, bud. Let's head to the mansion.
He leads you along the way to the mansion. You're going to, from that timing, no. Okay, no problems. Riclamin, meanwhile, back in the manor, they showed themselves out, took off. What business did you have in the manor now? You were doing something, weren't you? I think it was important.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm going downstairs.
No, that's right. You head downstairs.
Move the statue.
Uh-huh.
Actually, the statue's already moved. I moved the carpet.
Yeah. Yeah, move the carpet. Step under.
Head back there. Look inside.
Yeah.
It's going to fly across the chasm
Uh-huh.
to the wall.
Okay.
Go in.
Pass through.
Okay. Thank you. That's what I was waiting for. Does everything look as is? Or as it was?
Everything seems as it should be. You think you can collect what you need?
Is there just money in here?
No.
Last time you said there was money in gems.
Yeah.
Okay. It sounds stupid. Do I know what a diamond looks like?
Do you?
I'm asking.
Yes, you know what a diamond looks like.
Okay. Are there any in here?
Yes.
How many?
A lot.
How many?
Maybe you should roll some appraise checks and see if you might have enough.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for. A little bit of leading. Whatever I need to do. Oh.
These are all worthless pieces of glass. No. Matter of fact, all this coin is actually chocolate covered in foil.
The suckers they've been paying the whole time.
No, you're good. You think that if you just take a couple of pieces from over there in that pile, 2 over here, pry one of these off of the mirror, and you're good.
Okay. So I think I have enough.
Yes. With that roll, you think you have as many as you needed.
Okay. And then I
You guess you might be able to do this 1 or 2 times more, possibly.
okay. How much was that in currency value?
In currency value, what? What you
need to
just
put-
pulled out?
Yeah.
You've pulled out.
Are these astral diamonds?
No, these are actual just diamonds.
Imagine you asking that as Riclamin in character. Are these astral diamonds?
What the? Are these astral diamonds? No.
Okay.
No, they're not. Just regular diamonds.
And you. I need to look this up again one more time just to make sure I have the right number. I'm going to give you the wrong number.
I just want to punch it onto my sheet.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to give you the correct number to punch into your sheet. I'm thinking you've probably, with your price check, managed to gather 24,999 gold worth of diamonds. But if you haggle a little bit, it might be 25,000.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. That's what you're going with.
So yeah, 25,000 gold worth of diamonds.
Okay. I'm going to head back out.
Okay.
Look back at the room I just kind of ransacked a bit. Yeah.
You still don't feel like you really made a dent.
Okay. And I'm out.
Mhm.
And heading back upstairs.
You come back upstairs to see Schmidt leading Colby towards the drawing room where you received the guests. You notice his doors are open and everybody's gone.
Close
Well,
that.
they were right here, Master Colby, I swear.
Where did he go? I just would leave him and just start wandering around the house.
Okay. Riclamin, when you hear the voices.
I just slam just no regard for sound because I see them.
Okay.
Close the hatch, covered in rug.
All right. You hear a familiar sound, Colby.
Okay. I would head to the hatch. Or I know where the hatch is. Yeah.
Yep. You help him took this place back. You remember all of it. Riclamin comes out.
I think I got us covered.
Excellent.
Pat the haversack.
Now let's go get us a soul.
All right. How do we do this?
I have a hunch that she will just appear in the forest.
Which end of the forest?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter.
All right. I don't really know what I'm looking for.
Something tells me it'll be obvious.
Let's go.
Although we can head to where we found it before, but something tells me we'll run into it sooner than that.
So you'll head back for Waterdeep then, or what's
mean
your goal
this
here?
Forest or that forest?
I'm going to try my hunch that she can appear wherever she wants.
So you go off.
But first, before we head out, I'm going to take a brief stop at your library and read up on devils.
And whose library? My library?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
Don't spook.
Oss is in there.
He's a little jumpy.
So, Colby, you Head into the library where Ost is also working with his laboratory, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay.
I look up in the card catalog the section under Devil.
Just one moment before you do that.
Card catalog.
You open the door. There's a minor explosion, some white smoke, and a poofy-haired Ost looking through giant goggles looks up at you.
Way to go, Blaine.
I was almost done.
Sure you were.
Well, how can I help you?
I don't need your help. I'm just going to the library.
He looks at you. Sure, you don't need my help. Fine. I see how it is. Just come in and destroy my life's work.
Lock the door next time.
He looks at you like you're just a genius.
Maybe a little sign, do not disturb, you know. I'm working with some very unstable herbs, something to that effect.
Dude, the unstable herbs.
I'm close to a discovery.
Does it happen to bring back the dead and free their soul from evil maniacal devils?
No.
Well, unfortunately, I will have to wait for your next one.
I thought you said you didn't need my help, but good luck.
Well, if you can't do that, then I don't.
No, I can't help you. I'm sorry. That's beyond my scope of power.
What do you know about devils?
Don't mess with them. They're very bad. Unless
Dude,
you happen to be one of them, and then they're very nice people.
Everything.
Pleasure to meet you.
Starts looking at you and eyeballing you. Why do you want to know?
I literally have a list of like 5 things in this world that aren't bad, so that's not helping very much.
Get in the flask.
I'm going to read the books and I leave him.
Okay. Yeah. Looking through the books, you notice that there's actually 2 different books to cover the amount of devils there are.
Okay, well, I'll start with the very basic section on devils.
Devils for beginners. Devils for dummies.
Devils for dying.
What do all devils have in common?
Yeah, okay, you start reading the basic personality traits and the way they behave in general. It reminds you a lot of Riclamin.
How about defeating a devil?
Generally, it says that you should kill them. Yeah, and they would be banished back to their home plane for 100 years.
Okay, next section, how to banish a devil.
It just says to spell banishment or dismissal. Try. Under no circumstances should you make a deal with one.
Next section, getting out of
Unless, of course, that's your thing.
It's snarky like that.
Is there a section on manipulating and tricking devils?
Who wrote this?
You get to chapter 4, manipulating and tricking devils. It just says ha ha ha.
What do devils want?
It just inks in souls and fades out.
Am I seriously reading like a book that's adapting?
No. I'm sorry, I scare you there. You have 3 more questions. No.
Is there any like information on like how they rank souls, or is there like some souls are better than others, or?
Juicy.
Okay, you get the information off of this one. The more pure the soul, the more valuable it is. And they seem to use them as currency and fuel.
So purity makes the soul better?
Yep.
What about super evil book souls?
That's down around a plug nickel. At least it's good for powering something for a day or two.
Okay. I would close the book and go find Rick.
Close the book. Written by Ost Nightbreeze.
On the way out, I'd ask Osk where he studied devils.
I never studied devils.
So you're telling me that... Did you just pull this all out of your ass?
What are you talking about?
This book was written by you.
Yes, Ost Nightbreeze the First.
And you are...
Ost Nightbreeze the Fourth.
What do you know about your great-great-grandfather?
He's dead.
Swear to God, Osk, this is why we have our discussions.
I'm sorry.
Was your mother a troll?
How did you know?
Call it a hunch.
She had one.
Yeah. A hunch, much like your mother.
No, solid elf. I'm sorry. Hate to disappoint.
Where did your father learn about devil, or your great-great-grandfather learn about devils?
Well, his name Ost was short for Faust, I believe.
Short for Foss.
There may be another book out there that he's been in.
And I grab him by the scruff of the neck and I growl, and I'm pulling off like the bear growl. I'm just trying to resurrect my friend. Give me the answers I need, or I will end you.
You seem awfully tense. Here, drink some of this. He hands you a potion bottle.
I'm still like staring at him nose to nose.
He puts a straw in it.
I would allow the bear fangs to start appearing.
He'd hold the straw closer to you and try to start upending it.
I forcefully push him away and walk out.
I wish I could help you. I really do. It's just not my scope. I'm sorry.
Funny way of showing it.
I can give you this. Oil.
I keep
Rub
walking.
it on the corpse. It'll keep it fresh longer.
I don't have a problem with that.
Suit yourself if you want your friend to smell bad.
I'll have you know he smells fantastic right now.
He just looks at you strange as you're walking away and then closes the door. If you look back, you will notice the door open real quickly and a small sign be hung on it before it's closed again.
I give him a thumbs up.
So, I suppose you'll probably be meeting back up with Riclamin soon.
Yep.
Which,
Who am I hearing?
I don't know. Probably Smurrrrh. He's up there having conversations with somebody. I'm not sure.
Leading to.
Oh, yes. By the way, you saw the door open and close for the sign. You see the door open again. Wait, Master Colby. If you see Riclamin, would you deliver this scroll to him? I don't want to get anywhere near him.
I didn't even stop or turn back. I just kept going.
Damn it. Okay. He's just like, okay. And closes the door. Okay, Colby, you will run into Riclamin shortly. With no further interruptions.
So Rick, I'm pretty sure there's no saving Smurrrrh. He's gone.
Why do you say that?
Because she has his soul. I believe she's a devil, and they can't be bargained with or tricked or any other way deceived. The only leverage I thought we might have might be the soul of the book, and apparently because it's evil and nasty, it's the lowest on the totem pole of what they want. Someone like Adara would be a prime soul, but pretty sure I'd go against several vows if I made that trade.
Mr. Riclamin says, but I wouldn't. I'm sorry.
Quiet, sweet child.
Let the devils do the dealing.
So your plan was to bargain a soul for a soul with her?
I was hoping I could trade the book. He seems like a very powerful soul for yours and Smurrrrh's back.
I have someone looking into mine.
Can he also get back Smurrrrh's?
I don't know. Judging by the scope of his power, I don't think it's an easy task. Otherwise, it would have been done.
You know, we were pretty gung-ho on not letting the book or the power of this well fall into evil hands, and I am starting to think there's just enough evil out there that, you know what, it's honestly a drop in the bucket.
I'm sorry, what are you getting at?
Give the vampire the well.
I am. If he gets me out of this deal.
Get your souls and we'll take care of the book.
The vampire gets the well when he gets me out of this deal with the devil.
Wait, what did he say about the way his wand, his thing for the book worked?
You mean the rod of
Wipe and make a purely innocent soul?
dissolution or something?
No, the one that toasts the book.
I forget what it's called.
The wand of erase.
What about it?
You could create the most valuable soul to a devil in the world. Okay, stick with me. Give him the well, get the rod. Take the rod, erase the book, take the blank book soul, give it to the witch in favor in return for your soul and Smurrrrh's.
How do we get the book without Smurrrrh?
Carefully?
Could we not modify the plan? We get the wand, talk to the witch, tell her we need Smurrrrh back in order to get her a pure soul, then go get the book, then come back to her?
That could work.
Do you think she would take that? I mean, that's kind of a... She'd be... Well, I guess she knows where we are.
Well, you know, worst case, she still gets Smurrrh's coal and then gets yours too because you probably failed on this mission and are dead.
Yeah.
Best case, she gives up your tainted souls and gets a pure one.
I'm worried she's going to want an Annie. Are you familiar with card games?
She's already got the ante. I think the thought or the temptation of getting a 100% pure soul is enough to part with her Smurrrrh's soul for a couple of days.
I think it's our only option.
Yeah. I mean, like, she's not going to be worried about him giving the soul back because in the last 2 days he's died, or the last 2 weeks he's died twice. We're pretty damn close to it. Got eaten by a dragon and then killed by a demigod. I mean, it's been like a month.
So we have a plan.
Who said that? Was that the narrator?
Did you hear something?
Who's listening in?
Talks?
Austin, I told you
Cool.
not to listen.
I didn't know I haven't. I'm Iron Man. My house talks.
Jeeves.
So did y'all write your plan down?
Yeah, I got it in my head.
All right, then.
So something tells me we should probably find the witch first. Because if we had the wand, why wouldn't she just kill us and take the wand?
Good point. But I don't think she quite works like that. What would she do with the wand?
Use it on either one of us and then take our souls? Or better yet, just use it on you. She's already got yours.
Good point. Maybe you should go find the witch.
Well, we're fine as long as she doesn't have the wand. Or this, whatever this thing is that the vampire has. I'm sure the vampire's around somewhere.
He's watching all the time.
Maybe we should talk to him first, see what he thinks of the plan.
I think he's heard the plan. We just need to wait. Let's go find the witch. He'll find us.
If this is a bad plan, send us a sign.
He gets what he wants. As far as he knows, that's a good plan.
No news is good news. Okay. Let's follow the yellow brick road and find us a witch.
So y'all literally just walk out of the manor house and out the cave and out into the forest.
Yeah, I'm going the opposite direction where I think what's his face's traps are.
Okay.
First, I'm going to tell Schmidt that I'll be leaving again.
Very good, sir.
Check in and see how things are. Tell him to make sure that Osta's okay and check up on him, but don't disturb him, if possible. Unless he needs anything.
Of course, sir.
And keep an eye on those drow.
Of course, sir.
Sure that they don't cause any trouble with her.
I whispered
Plants.
this drow here. I've never seen one.
They might be coming through a few times.
Fascinating.
We'll see. Take it a risk, but they seem
Why do
like
you
a
say
good
that?
sort. Well, they're apparently running rescue missions.
What are we risking? That they're
What are we
lying to
risking?
us?
We're risking the wrath of whoever's they're rescuing from.
Oh. Okay. So let's link arms and skip down the yellow brick road.
All right. Well, you kind of have to go towards the treehouse unless you go straight north.
I'm just going anywhere out of town that's not that direction. I'm kind of looking for where I think a house might appear and
Okay.
thinking about
So you-
it. And I'd probably go out maybe an hour's walk, kind of just not really looking too closely, but just half expecting it to just appear.
All right. You start looking at north out of town then. Donkey or no?
Yeah.
So donkey and flying. So that's your hour. So that's going to cover quite a bit of ground. All right.
I do like a half circle then, an hour or so, like an arc.
All
So
right.
that I'm back in town at the end of the hour.
Okay. Passing along. You see out in the distance Just trees for miles. Sailing on spot checks from both of you, actually.
I'd be looking for like the smoke of her chimney.
Yeah. Okay. You both definitely see chimney smoke off to the north. Riclamin, you spotted something small on the ground below, sitting out by the edge of a mountainside. A little, maybe it's ivory, you're not real sure. Something strange. Just the tip of something sticking out of the ground.
Can I go closer?
Yeah.
All right, I go closer. Like this is, I'm just going closer to get a better look.
Okay. You can't really make out what it is, but it's a little tip of possibly white stone. Looks like it might be shaped, just barely sticking out of the ground.
Do I see anything else around this stone?
Mm-mm. It's just sitting there in the middle of
Nothing?
everything. No.
I mean, it's sitting there in the middle of like a forest, basically?
Yeah, like it's kind of out of place.
Like, is it underground or under the forest?
Underground.
Okay. So he's gone in close, so I've seen it by now too.
Yeah.
I need to take a look at this.
Of course we do.
Something's compelling me to look.
Is that narrator voice again?
No, that's me. I'm gonna go closer. I'm gonna go right in.
All right. You get in close to it. It definitely is a worked piece of white stone.
I say, remember what happened when Smurrrrh picked up this random stone?
Okay. Can I dig out around it with my blade?
Yeah. You start digging out around it. You notice the way it's shaped. It looks like it might be a blade.
The hell? Okay. Can I pry it out with the other sword without damaging it?
You try it. You don't think so.
And I can't identify it without pulling it out?
You can try. You got part of it here.
I'll cast Detect Magic while he's doing that.
You're getting no magic off of it.
Did I learn if cursed items can hide their magic abilities?
Yes,
They can or they can't?
they can.
They can hide? I thought they couldn't hide that they were magic. They could just hide.
Oh, they can hide that they're cursed. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Misphrase.
Yeah.
It would have to say magic still.
It's magic, but it could say it's a plus sort of awesomeness where really it's the opposite.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you're reading no magic off of it.
I am not reading any magic off of that.
And you thought maybe it's marble. Maybe it's ivory. You can't really identify what material it is.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
It's strange, but
I grab it.
It's definitely in there solid.
Can I pull it out?
You heave ho on it? Nope, not without getting to the point where you think you're going to break it.
I say to Rick, I'm like, you know what your house really needs is a round table. I don't know why I thought of that.
You want to try pulling it up, smartass?
What the hell? And I grab it and...
All right.
And?
You're off frame, by the way, Sragg.
Oh, sorry. So, Colby, you reach over, touch it. That's when the first arcs of electricity start to fly through your body.
Tickles.
No, nothing happens. You can't get it out either.
Oh, this is exciting.
The hell is this?
Well, come on, donkey. Give it a try.
Can we dig out around it a bit more?
Yes. You can dig out around it as long as you want. How long do you plan to spend on it? I'll tell you how far you get.
How about I do
What
this?
are we
You go
digging in
find
it?
the witch. I'm using my sword.
Dumb question. Were we pulling on the handle or the blade?
The blade.
Wait a sec. This is a statue. It's a buried statue.
Of?
Someone holding a sword.
What
I
the
don't
hell is
know.
this
Who?
statue doing way out here?
I don't know. There's 3 of them in your castle.
Do you think my dad just put a statue in the ground out here?
I don't know.
It's your dad.
It's your dad. Like, he was rich. Those rich people do weird things.
Hey, if he put a statue out here, then I gotta dig it up. And he knew I was gonna be here. This seems silly. Why would he do that?
Can we maybe make this go a little quicker? And I say stand back.
Oh, God.
What are you doing?
Hold on to my shoulders. We're going fire hose.
You gonna turn it into a muddy mess?
Yes.
It's a fire hose. It's going to be sprayed halfway across the forest.
All right.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
You want to do
You
dual
start.
fire hose?
Oh, fuck yeah. Just don't cross the streams.
Okay.
They'll start fire hosing into that hole. You are blasting dirt out of it, but you're filling it in with water too.
It's Miller time.
I'd use the pressure to like build a trench and like drain the water. And
I would not care. I'm filling this thing.
Which is okay. So, how long are you going to spend on this?
Till we can get the
Shrek, do you really want to ask us this question? Because you remember what
Yes.
happened last time you did?
I do want to ask you this question because if I say it's going to take you 15 days,
How long is it going to take?
Okay.
to
Shrek, say it's
uncover
going
the
to take
base of
15
this
days. I dare you.
I really
Because
want to know. You really want to get the how far do you want to go with this? I mean, you want to get the whole statue uncovered here? What do you want to do?
We
Okay.
need to attempt. We need to see something more than the tip of a blade in order to identify it.
All
Fair
we got
enough.
is just the tip, but we need more.
Yeah, we need a little bit more. We can't just do just the tip. It's just not going to satisfy us.
Okay, so, right. So y'all do spend several hours working on this.
If night comes up, I'd like to pray.
Okay. Night's not here yet, but it was morning. It's going to be getting close. You're within an hour. You get enough of it cleaned out where it is a long sword held in an outstretched hand, like so. Elven features seem a little alien to you. Doesn't look quite right. Shield, the armor style. I mean, it's got this familiar sense to it. At the same time, it's quite alien. But
Which way is it facing?
looks like it's facing away from the mountain.
Let me look at the mountain.
Nothing remarkable here.
This was a normal or average sized person, you said?
The statue is of average sized person, yes.
Okay. Do I know where I am on the map, roughly?
You think you could find it again?
Okay. And I didn't see like anything that looked kind of architecturally out of the ordinary as far as the features between here and the mountain.
Nothing here.
Interesting.
It seems
Okay.
very out of place.
Okay. I say to Colby, I'm like, well, I'll talk to Schmidt when I get back. See what he makes of it. Maybe we can send some people out here and uncover more. at a future date.
Okay.
I mean, it seems like there's something of significance here. Maybe we can talk to those drow that go through here, see if they know. She said they were coming from the north. Yeah, we'll find out. But let's carry on.
Okay.
If it's
So-
dusk or beginning to be night, I'd pray.
Go ahead and pray. So you sit there and tell him, so let's carry on. Colby says, that's very nice.
Just give me a minute. I need to
How long do you take to pray?
an hour.
I'm gonna catch an hour nap.
All right. Colby sits down to pray. Riclamin, you lay down beside Colby, about to take an hour nap. Fix to close your eyes. When up in the treetops, you see a strange creature.
What's it look like?
Donkey, get out of the trees.
Looks like a certain elf. You recognize slightly the drawn and horrific face. Might have seen his body laying in the forest somewhere before. Definitely shouldn't be up and moving around.
We
Certain
see
kind of
trees.
you see him looking down at you in the trees with still looks very dry and kind of grins, steps behind a branch and disappears.
Just out of curiosity, like how close did he get?
Oh, not very close. Within about, I'd say, 60 feet.
I didn't catch any whiffs of undead.
No,
Okay.
So we both saw it, or just me?
just you.
I'd get up. I see you, Coriel.
You yell out to nothingness.
Yep. And then lie back down. Effing puppet master. Are you the key maker? I'm the...
So, Colby, I'm sure your prayer's finished as long as your spell list is finished.
It is.
Okay. So you're good.
Excellent. I will open the portable hole
Uh-huh.
and I will cast Secure Corpse on
Okay.
Smurrrrh.
Do tell. I don't know much about that one.
The spell turns your holy symbol into a magical receptacle capable of holding one creature's corpse.
Okay.
It basically, while it's in there, it is in gentle repose, not decaying, and it extends the raised dead days.
Oh, well, that's cool. I'm glad to hear that.
I just hit pause.
So the Smurrrrh corpse is now in your medallion.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Your holy symbol.
It can be there for 14 days, 12 days.
Wow. All right.
And then I have to take it out. I just dispelled the spell and it reappears, and then I can put it back in if I want.
So what do y'all do now that you're finished with your prayers and got the corpse in your medallion and Riclamin seeing things again?
I just be like, well, it's a good thing it didn't take us 15 days, but I guess it wouldn't have mattered, would it?
Let's go find that witch. I'm tired.
Yeah. She didn't give us her name, because that would be silly, because then we have power over her.
Okay, we definitely have something.
I think she'd be easier to find. Find that smoke. We head towards the smoke.
Okay.
Coriel's watching us, by the way.
I'm sure he's watching us from up above.
No, Coriel is actually watching us.
You didn't pick up a ring, did you?
No, I didn't pick up a ring.
Okay, good. I heard this story once.
Just know that it wasn't my other affliction.
No, he's dead. Oh.
Curiel's been watching us.
You sure you didn't pick up a ring? Well, he doesn't seem to be doing anything, and I'm pretty sure everybody's watching us.
I think I caught him by mistake. But let's continue. I think he's following us.
So, you do spot the smoke again. It seems like it's closer than it was the last time you saw it.
Excellent. I think she heard us coming.
Well, let's go invite ourselves in.
So,
I'm sure she'll love
We
that.
should at least show some courtesy.
I didn't say I was going to kick down the door.
y'all land then, and
Yeah.
by her porch, smoke still billowing out of the chimney. House is exactly as you would remember it, except not in the same location.
Yeah. I knock on the door.
You start to rap on the door. As soon as you hit it the first time, it just starts creaking open. You see inside, the lighting's a bit off, but she's still in there over her large cauldron. Come in, come in.
I looked back to Rick. I said, I don't know why I thought this would work, but it's kind of awesome that it did.
Yep.
What do we call you? I say to her.
Just call me Gretchen.
Gretchen. I think I would actually say it kind of with that tone.
He uses like air quotes.
Gretchen. Miss Gretchen, which Gretchen, just Gretchen?
Just Gretchen.
Can we call you Gretch for short?
Just Gretchen.
Call me whatever you wish, but Gretchen would be the most effective. What can I do for you?
Got a bit of a business proposition.
You're here for my pet, huh?
Yeah. But we hear you like souls.
Of course.
Would it be safe to say that you like pure and untouched souls?
They have the best flavoring, yes.
So a soul that was completely erased would be very valuable to you?
The purest.
It would be the purest? You're
Yes.
saying? So if I were to get one of these souls, what would you give me for it?
What do you want?
What do you think would be reasonable?
What do you want?
2 for 1.
2 for 1. Why aren't we cheeky? And which
like
2
that.
would those be?
I think you don't
Let's-
play dumb with
Let's not beat around the bush here. I want his soul back under his control, and I want Smurrrrh's soul back so I can resurrect him. But you know, this is like the finest quality soul that you will ever find.
But look at him. She waves over the cauldron. He's so happy. Smurrrrh does seem to be, if you're close enough to see, in some form of a paradise in there.
You're evading the question. I think it's worth more than just those 2 souls.
What do you want?
I know nothing about you or what you can provide. Impress me.
Nothing for free, lad.
It's not for free. It's one of the purest and best souls around.
I'll take your offer of the 2 for 1. If you can bring that to me. You can have them both.
I don't want them. I want them returned back to who they belong to. Free them.
Very well. I'll free them both. Once I have that in my possession.
Can we use your pet in the meantime to secure the other one?
I've already sent him back out with you once. Look where he is now. I didn't get him anywhere, did it?
Got it
Just
back
more
to you.
suffering. What guarantee do I have that you won't just take him out and he'll suffer again?
We're going after the most powerful item we know in this region. One way or the other, we're either coming back with it, or he's coming back to your possession.
And my investment in this, I gain what if you come back empty-handed? Nothing I didn't already have. Perhaps I need a little collateral from you.
That's not going to happen. I'm offering you the purest of souls. You venture nothing and gain everything.
Chances are, if we come back empty-handed, it's only him coming back empty-handed. You'd gain 2 at that point.
Against my better judgment, done. Try your magics. You will be able to call him this once. Don't let it happen again.
Well, isn't that sort of what you want if we fail?
If you fail, sure. I'm just saying I won't let him come back again from this, should you fail beforehand. Be very careful with him.
Who knows? There's probably some other horrible thing on the way down there again. Okay, I step out and that was a waste of a spell, and I make his body reappear.
You cough his body up. Okay.
Ew.
I'm like that to Gretchen.
Just
Yeah, exactly.
Before I leave, actually, or I peek back in as he's leaving, do we shake on this or anything? How does this work? It's my first devil deal.
We don't shake. It just
it's
magically
done.
Happens.
Take care, dearies. See you soon.
I hope not.
Yeah, hopefully in a few hundred years.
Well, we do have to drop the soul off, so anyway.
Yep. So you all step back out?
Yeah, stand back. Let's try this again. Clear.
Hut disappears.
Yep. The hut's gone if y'all are not looking at it. The Smurrrrh body is laid out. You take the diamonds and lay them around, I'm assuming. Get this ready.
I don't even know what to do with the diamonds at this point. I've never used a material component.
All right. You just take all the diamond bag and just upend it on his body.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'd do. I just dump the diamonds on his
This is my first time. I don't know.
I'm just like, dude, what do we... Okay.
All right. You begin to cast your super spell. Smurrrrh. Smurrrrh.
Try again.
You have to call to him.
Clear.
You have to call for him now. Call for him from beyond the grave.
Charge to 350. I don't know if you're muted or you just can't hear us, Smurrrrh, but
Maybe he thought he was still going to be dead.
I'm not dead yet.
No. He's only mostly dead.
You will be. You will be. Well, you know what? I think this is probably a good spot to do an ending for this week. When we come back next week, we will find out if Smurrrrh actually accepted the res.
Yeah.
For those on Twitch, we're gonna be we're not. We're not doing this next week, are we?
No, it's Forgotten Fates next week.
Yeah, on Sunday.
Tune in on Sunday. I'll tweet it out at The Twitter account is @HomerJNet.
Let's
Follow
also
us on YouTube to catch up on all our past videos. There's 30 other weeks of this show, 1 week of Forgotten Fates, and 10 or something of the Dark Heresy campaign we run. Leave comments, like and follow, recommend to your friends.
starting a little early on Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah. Once we
Instead
know
of
for
our-
sure, we'll tweet the details. It's going to depend a lot on our other cast member who has a much more variable schedule. But anyway, stay tuned. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you again next week.
Pleasure.